Sorry for the flash. Anyways, hello everyone, my name is the Lego Kid 2003, and today we're playing some Honkai Star Rail, because it's been a bit. I genuinely feel like it's been a couple weeks since I last played Star Rail, because my schedule's been kind of weird lately. Yeah, I literally have not played Star Rail in a couple of weeks. Oh boy. Anyways, last episode we did some of the 3.1 Trailblazer mission Argon quest equivalent thing. We met Anaxa, and we found out that there's some stuff going on. Some not good stuff. So, like, if memory serves, we have to, like, prove our worth to Anaxa, so he helps us. So, let's hope we can do that. Of course, I've been doing a lot of off-camera stuff, because that's just how this video game works. There's going to be a lot of stuff to do in between streams. Especially since I am nowhere close to completing all of the quests and all that mess. So yeah, that is definitely going to take a while. Let's hope that this loads properly. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. And I just realized that the subscriber count isn't accurate. But does it not update the thing if... Okay, so I'm going to have to update that later. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. There we go. Let's turn it up. There we go. There we are. See, everything's fine. Also, though, we have goals this time. You can actually see the meters. While I'm waiting for... Oh, there we go. While I'm slowly getting to the point where I was during the last episode, I'm going to quickly explain the 2 meters. The blue meter right next to my head is my follow goal. If we successfully get to 350 followers on Twitch, then I will begin playing Persona 5 Royal for the Nintendo Switch. I do have the game. My Switch recognizes that I have the game. So the second that we hit that goal, that will be a thing that we do. The green meter right next to that, that's ever so slightly inaccurate to what the real reading should be, is my sub-goal. Excuse me. If we somehow, some way, get to 100 subscribers on Twitch, I'll do a stream in a maid outfit. And it has been possibly jokingly suggested by a chatter that I throw cat ears into the mix. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll set an extra condition for it, like if you pass the goal during a stream by such and such an amount, or you beat the goal before this specific date, then I'll do it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk with a couple of my friends to see if that's even gonna be a thing that should happen. But that is something that chat suggested that I do. Whether it was as a joke or they were dead serious about it, I'll consider it. Just for the funnies. Alright. without further ado, how do I navigate anything right now? What a day to be vertically challenged. Not directionally challenged. Wow. I meant directionally challenged, not vertically challenged. I'm not short. I'm literally 6 feet tall. Anyways. Okay, now I know where I need to go. I had a bit of a slip of the tongue earlier, but we're good. Everything's fine. Oh, yeah, before I do anything. Team lineup. Let's use our... You know, let's use our mighty team. Should be number 5. There we go. There we are. We're good. We're great. We're grand. We're not loading. Ah, boy. Oh, there we go. We're good. It's loading. We're good. We're fine. So yeah, let's switch the Trailblazer to Walk the Path of Remembrance. If the game will let me. Come on. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having a delightful day / afternoon / evening / whatever you're watching this. And I just hope everyone's having a lovely weekend overall. Because goodness knows this weekend, this week, man. My goodness, this week has been absolutely crazy. In terms of literally everything. It has just been absolutely insane. Oh, there we go. Enable. There we go. I'm gonna enable the team like I enable my chat to do borderline whatever. Okay, where do I... Come on, please load. We're not doing this again. Okay, good, thank you.
Why exactly did you bring us here?
I spy with my blue eyes, someone who doesn't have any mercy for their friends in multiplayer games. I don't know what you mean by that. Whatever do you mean by such a thing? I already figured out what I need to do for that. Yep. About 30 minutes ago. I have no idea what you're talking about. I am kind, I am merciful, I am...
Huh?
I am super nice.
Stored here.
I definitely don't cause absolute destruction. got my revenge though? Maybe. Maybe you did. I will neither confirm nor will I deny such an event. Okay, okay, then we head back up here. Engage!
How smart.
Okay. Okay, I'm not entirely... oh well. Anywho's.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her.
Open that chest.
Supplies.
Golden bow of vows.
So this is the Golden Bow of Vows.
Golden bow. Sorry.
I hope that the Titan will not take their anger out on us.
Here's hoping. Don't worry, there are several Aeons that have my back.
If only they could interfere in the affairs of the Titans.
Yeah, you never know.
So lustrous and beautiful. It's even more magnificent than before.
Cal.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Mem is slowly starting to figure out how to speak English. Instead of just saying their name over again.
Understood. My apologies, Pink Bunny.
Is Pink Bunny this time? I'm truly an all-encompassing species. Seems like it.
Is this the legendary Golden Bow of Vows?
We'll know once we test it.
And
There's a
exactly.
secret passageway behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
How do you know this
Smoothly
place so
through
well?
here.
Well, I'm one of the 7 sages after all.
7 sages? Why does hearing that make me nervous? I meant to ask earlier how you were doing today. I'm not really gonna hide it. I'm tired. I'm kind of eepy, so I will just say this now. The stream might not last the full 3 hours. But beyond that, I'm doing alright. Beyond the extreme lack of sleep that I've been getting as of late, I'm doing as best I can.
Could you,
How about you?
kindly pluck a petal for me? And
I got
place
straw
it into
started
the
shoved down my
pool?
shirt by my sister. Yeah. That sounds like something a sibling would do.
Can our little goddess perform that again?
Huh?
That being the oath of Nestia's priests.
Right. Got it. O Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
But yeah, like getting straw shoved. Excuse me. Getting straw shoved down your shirt isn't a good feeling. That is definitely a thing I will say. So, as much as it is very much a sibling behavior to do that, you definitely have my sympathies.
It's just an ancient promise between the Titan and humans.
But yeah, I hope it didn't leave like any lasting marks, because that would just make things worse.
So, what do you think? It really is the Golden Bough of Vows. And I did not set any traps for you, right?
That is true.
That is indeed true.
I will say that all the spirit-looking things are different colors now.
You look
I deserted
like a
a thought
sad,
well,
lost puppy. Even if this is
again,
indeed a
sibling
scene,
behavior.
to lower your guard.
That is literally
You don't
just
have
sibling
any other
behavior.
choice but to play along, do you?
I should know this because I have two. Not direct line siblings, but I have two siblings.
Therefore, why don't we just put everything aside and work together?
I actually
We
feel
can
like I haven't
always
talked about my
determine who's
brothers
right and
in
who's
like
wrong once we overcome
forever,
this.
actually. I don't even remember the last time I talked about my brothers. But for those who aren't like, who either don't remember or aren't caught up with the Lego Kid lore, I have two brothers. One older stepbrother and a younger half-brother. The stepbrother I see every now and again. The younger half-brother I haven't seen in like literal years.
Yes,
So
I agree.
I have some kind of a relationship with my stepbrother, since we do interact. But I barely know anything about my younger half brother, so
Great.
it's very
Then
complicated.
Let's ride the water wheel.
In terms of all that.
However, giving us half-truths is not the right attitude for cooperation.
But yeah, if you tossed a worm in your sister's hair, you definitely deserve any
According to the
kind of
principle of
revenge that she
equivalent
cooks up.
exchange, since we have passed your so-called trial, isn't it time for you to make your intentions clear to us?
I really can't bear to look at your sad expressions.
How can you look? Your eyes are
Although you
closed.
only cleared a simple trial. I'm willing to make an exception and treat you with sincerity.
Yeah, that's good, I guess.
I'll allow each of you to ask a question. But not the little bunny. So, ask away.
Alright, so we only get one question. What's with this unfair treatment? Is it because I'm too smart and you're afraid that the question I ask will turn it for us upside down? Fit check? Alright. Thankfully I don't have autoplay on, so I can do this without missing any dialogue. But it is extremely simple this time. Just black crop top hoodie and khaki shorts. That's all. I don't really want to wear anything under the hoodie because I just didn't feel like it. Hold on. There's like something stuck under my chair. Come on. Eh. For God's sake. There, jeez. Patience above. Khakis again? Yeah, for some reason it constitutes like a good, like a sizable chunk of my wardrobe. Oh, wait, I remember why it's in so much of my, I remember why the color khaki dominates so much of my wardrobe. It's because I went to private school. And we were basically forced to wear khakis. Just on a constant basis. It was very annoying. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine.
Well,
But
in
yeah,
that case,
like
mister, please
colors
go
like
ahead.
that tend to dominate my wardrobe because of my upbringing. So if if you guys are kind of annoyed by the khakis, I'm very sorry, but I don't have much of a choice. Considering how dominant the color is with the clothes that I have. As time moves on, I will try to incorporate more jeans and blues and stuff like that. But until then, you guys are going to be seeing khaki a lot. What question should we ask? We do only get one. So we do have to be careful. Excuse me. Which question should which question should we ask? Because in all honesty, I want to ask all of them, but I know I can't. So I'm kind of having you guys choose for me. And then again, I'm also wondering why they're having me go first when chivalry dictates that Castris should be going first. What is your true identity? Why don't you show your true appearance? What is your purpose in testing us? Why do you say that our fates are intertwined? And all I know is that I'm definitely not asking the fifth one, because that seems like a waste of a question. It's very much giving the moments in Harry Potter where Harry asks Dumbledore, like, can I ask a question? And Dumbledore is like, you just asked a question, but you can very much ask another one. Uh, I don't know. Oh, these are really good questions. Dang it. Okay, I feel like I'm starting to overthink this a little bit. The more I stay stuck on the screen, the... Okay, I'm just gonna choose one at random. Alright, looks like we're asking what their purpose in
A
all
good
these tests
question.
is.
I want to ascertain your ability to help me reclaim my true form. And reclaim the grove from the black tide.
Can y'all stop up there? I'm doing a Twitch stream where I'm playing a video game with a lot of lore. And you stamping up there is very distracting. Stop it. For goodness sakes. Because if you don't, and you have a dog, I will go up there and rile up the dog. And make it very annoying for you guys to deal with. Stop it. Anyways,
Well, it's your turn now, little goddess of death.
that title's eerie.
My question is, was your previous answer the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Also, people basically never use that routine, so I'm glad you're using it.
There's no point in making this unnecessarily complicated.
And yeah, here we are.
That applies to you as well. However, we do not harbor any hostility. We merely want to avoid any potential harm to us. Lady Calypso, if you want us to work together more effectively, I advise you to answer my question honestly.
She has a lot of courage to be phrasing it like this.
All right. I was completely truthful in my response just now. I have not deceived you, nor will I.
With all due respect, omitting facts can also be considered deceit.
Yeah.
Is that so? Regardless, I still stand by my previous response.
Then please lead the way. After all, facts speak for themselves. The truth will come to light once we arrive at the Luminary Throne.
That is also true.
All right, all right. I originally thought that you were just a beautiful flower planted in the mortal realm by the hand of shadow. But now, I see you have some prickly thorns, too.
I'll just consider that a compliment.
Yeah, I think that was a compliment.
Indeed. I'm complimenting your charming naivete.
Okay then.
All right, go ride the water wheel. I'll wait for you up there.
Wait, before we go, let's get this nymph. And then water wheel time. Doop doop. Really? Alright, I'm gonna wait for the nymph. So I can catch it. I'm very curious why it's not letting me on now. Because Ohio games have had basically no problems with letting me on moving platforms before, especially in Genshin. Check out this cool thing. Alright, let's do it the way we're intended to. Oh, now we can go on. Whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this. When Finan releases, whenever that may be, I think like quite soon, I do plan to wish for him. I will get Mighty his husband.
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Red hair? Yeah, I think so. You're talking about one of the. You're talking about Treeby, right? Yeah. You're talking about. Seriously, exactly how much do you know about us? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Like the amount of info that Calypso has on us is getting kind of creepy.
It's just that I seem to hear the sound of a bee buzzing around.
A bee?
Late.
Phew, finally some fresh air. The wind feels so chilly. Yay. Calyx. There's a coin. And there we go. Treebe!
Whoa,
Oh wait, no.
little gray,
Trian.
little cat,
Apologies.
and the pink puppy.
I forget it, I'll just be a puppy. Be forgiving. Be forgiving.
Lady Trian, are you all right? Were you hurt? No, Trian flew high up into the air so the monsters couldn't reach us.
Yeah. Did you find an axa?
Yup. The spindle that Aggie gave us is so powerful that Trian seems to have found Nax.
Really now? Very well done.
He's near the treetop. Even though our perception of him is very weak, it's not like the white dryads from before.
Okay, that is a...
But since Trian was alone and afraid that it might be dangerous, we did not fly there to take a look.
fair enough.
It seems like Lady Trian did not forget our promise.
That is very
Naxa
fair.
is indeed still alive, and he's at the Luminary Throne right now. It seems like Lady Calypso did not lie regarding this. Huh? Calypso? Who's that?
The spirit wandering around the grove?
A spirit? Trian wants to meet this spirit that even the gold thread can't sense.
Cal, can we meet our other companion? Where'd she go off to?
Coming and going without a trace. She's such a strange person.
Yeah.
Oh! Actually, Trian also found this. Could this be related to the person you're talking about?
I'm not sure.
This is a piece of burnt cloth. Yup. Trian found it on a branch not long ago. Trian even used the golden thread to search around and found that the entire grove is giving off a similar aura.
Concerning. Maybe an Axa left it behind using alchemy in order to guide us? Maybe?
Trian doesn't think so. Because when Trian picked it up, we didn't see anything at all. And judging by the golden thread, the aura seems to be all around.
Maybe it's something to do with the black tide then?
Lady Trian, where is the aura gathered at right now? It seems to be... Oh! A little higher and a little ahead of us.
I think that's another nymph.
The Dome of Devotion. Calypso, just what are you hiding?
Yep. These sage lettuces seem to be growing well. Alright. So we're heading up and this way. Looks like we're gonna have to fight.
Submit or die.
Alright, let's get it over with. Okay, here we go. Enhance me once. Oh, there we go. Boom.
That'll be nap time.
L2.
Burn it up. Dying soul, face me. I'll accept your punishment.
Luck of
Boom.
the draw. Freeze and victory!
Nice. And then... Yeah.
Forever do.
Alright, Mem is fine for now.
That'll take more than met.
Burn it all.
Nap time.
And boom. There we go.
The winds of battle never cease.
I'm just gonna take this opportunity to heal while I'm here. There we go. Wait, can I level you up? Because the fact that you're on 79 is gonna bother me for a while.
Not cease with victory.
Okay, there we go. Let's see if we can sneak past these guys. Okay, good. Looks like we can. I just wanted to heal, like, for security. In case we did get caught. But no, we're good. Now we're dealing with lag. Yay! Oh, there we go.
The golden thread is vibrating more and more violently.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Everyone, let's be even more cautious.
Alright, there's a bad guy right there. Let's just not. Excuse me. Thank goodness the door opened instead of just spinning uselessly for a year. Hello, Len!
Hold on. The butterfly of divine
Hello,
love is gone.
hello. How are you doing?
That can't be. Was it for fending off the black tide? Or
Oh, but how are
perhaps-
you? How are you doing today? Did you have work, or did you have today off? In all honesty, I always love when Len does that really excited hello. I'm dying. Oh no! I'm really sorry to hear that. Is anything in particular causing that, or is it just kind of one of those days in general?
What exactly is this butterfly of the vine mine? Is it a very powerful guardian monster?
I have no idea.
No. How should I put it? It's
But yeah,
considered the
just
safe
like
guard for the
yesterday, I wish I
Titan's
could
core
give you
flame.
hugs. But I
This
can't because you're too
butterfly
far
is
away.
created from Nestia's remaining divine mine, and bears
But
the
yeah, I'm sorry
responsibility of
to
guarding
hear
the
that
core flame.
you're dying. Please do not finish that process. I will be sad. But yeah, if you are able, please do get rest.
Legend has it that someone can only pass the trial of the butterfly by proving they possess pure and unselfish
Audibly.
love within their heart. Only then can they awaken the great
But
tree
yeah,
to open up the
I'm very
path to
sorry
meet
to hear that.
Cersei's.
If you are able, like seriously, please do get rest. While it does make me happy seeing you in chat, I do care about your health. So please do take care of yourself. Please do get rest if you're able.
How are we going to prove it?
Well, telling the Titan I love you work. I'm not entirely sure how
Sorry,
that's
but
gonna work.
even I don't know how. After all, this is a secret among secrets that only a select few in the entire grove and even Amphoria
Then again,
know.
telling people to take care of themselves is a little bit hypocritical of me, considering that I once again have not been getting sleep. Len, please don't. Len, please don't get mad at the fact I haven't been getting much sleep.
Rather than worry about this, Lady Trianne, did the golden thread react to anything around here?
Oh yeah, we haven't been worried about the golden thread, haven't we?
No. That unknown thing seems to be even farther ahead and higher up.
Okay. But isn't that a dead end up ahead?
Perhaps we can try again. Let's see if the butterfly will still react to the golden bough of vows despite having dissipated. If it's indeed the token mentioned in the legends, there should be a reaction.
That seems like a somewhat reasonable assumption to come to. I guess we'll take a petal. You take a single petal from the golden bough of vows and offer it with both hands. The butterfly didn't even move an inch. Okay. What are these options that I'm presented with? Say, just hang on a little just hang on a little longer, a sincere heart will prevail. Pick up the petal and wave it in front of the butterfly, or chew on the petal with a highly provocative expression. What? I don't... What is this quest? What is this? Chat, if you're able to, please help me. If you're not, then that's fine, but if you are, please help me out. Because these are honestly hilarious. Oh my gosh, what is this? I am at a genuine crossroads here. I do not know which option to choose, because all of them sound absolutely hilarious. The immense temptation I have to go with door number 3 is unbelievable. It is insane how tempted I am to go with door number 3. Oh my goodness, what is this? You know what? If chat doesn't dissuade me from this path, I'm going with door number 3. That's... Because that just seems like the funniest option presented. Among these 3. And I just want to see what happens. So, yeah, going once. Going twice. Alright, yeah, door to... Understanding the common nature of human society, you believe that the drive to compete is an innate instinct of all living beings. Surely the butterfly is no exception. And that vying for shared prey should awaken this primal urge deeply embedded in its genes. Oh gosh. Alas, it seems to have declined your challenge.
Let me give it a try.
I was
Oh,
expecting
Nessia,
something slightly different,
with
but...
as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
I was expecting a slightly different result, but I'm still pleased nonetheless. The butterfly still didn't move an inch.
Lady Trianne,
Oh boy.
and even Mem? Where have they disappeared to?
I don't know.
Little Gray, little Cass, look over here, quick! Mummy,
Where are you?
burst into flames!
What?
The voice seems to be coming from the Star Chase atrium.
Mem's about to spontaneously combust? What? Okay, I'm starting to think I should not have eaten the petal. Here we go again. Okay, hold on. But yeah, Lena, if you can hear me, please don't die. Alright, it definitely seems like we can't enter the hidden passage. I can't interact with that. I don't... It's literally the same thing we were dealing with last episode. Where the thing was just refusing to load properly. We'll get there, I'm sure. Okay, normally that works. Oh, there we go.
Little Gray, little Cass, it's bad. It's very bad.
That looks bad. Don't worry, friend, I'm fine. I just feel a little warm. Yeah, when magic is involved, feeling warm is typically a bad thing. But it would be best if you keep me from becoming a snack for these little things. I will try my best. Starving magical beast. Sorry, I shouldn't have called you guys little things. Yeah. Calm down, we'll be right there.
Trian, what exactly happened just now?
Yeah, that's
Trian
what
and
I'm
Memmy
wondering.
were looking around to see if there were any mechanisms nearby. But just as they went to take a closer look at that big piece of amber, they were surrounded.
I see. Let's get a move on. The orbs belonging to Ornyx's priests should be nearby. Hopefully they'll be of some use.
Yep.
Memmy Mem. Memmy Mem Mem. Memmy. Mem.
From Coach, let me first think about how to apologize. Oh, pobrecita. Okay, now that I can actually see. Well done, friend. It feels so much cooler now. I mean... Okay. That's development. My fur's still drying. Right, and then we go here. Activate that.
Let's hurry. Memmy is already bouncing around due to the heat.
Okay. Yeah, this is a sweet little dance. Okay. Alright, so activate this. Go here. Go here. And then from there, go over here. Then this.
Oh no. I'm starting to smell something delicious.
That's concerning. Anyways, here we go. Alright, normally I'd be taking this opportunity to gush about how amazing Glenn is, but his last message is starting to concern me a little. But yeah, like, I genuinely do hope that he's doing alright, because he does mean a lot to me. Especially since he's just had such a positive impact on my life. And now I'm starting to gush about him again, despite me saying that I shouldn't. But at this point, I just can't help it. I really can't. But, yeah, Len has genuinely had a very positive impact on my life, and just a lot of different aspects. In the sense that, thanks to him, I have a much more positive, well, that was fast. I have a much more positive outlook on the world. And as much as I joke that, like, I barely get any sleep, I have actually started getting more sleep over the past few years. Even though the quality isn't super great. But I have, like, slowly but surely been working my way towards getting a full 8 hours. And a good chunk of that is because of Len. And just the level of peace that he brings into my life. But also one of the reasons why I typically wait until Len isn't in chat, or like I only say all these nice things about him when he's not in chat, because
I'm
like
glad that
part of me
everyone is
knows he'll
alright.
try to deny
Speaking of
whatever I'm
which,
saying.
This piece of amber is...
But like even if he did try to deny it, I would just double down.
A remnant of Nestia's core flame.
Excuse me.
To get to the throne at the treetop,
But
gather the embers before you with the golden bough of vows, and present it to the divine butterfly.
But yeah, he's genuinely an amazing person, and I definitely wouldn't be the same person that I am
Whoa.
now
Where did you come from?
if I never met him.
You
And
finally appeared.
like everything,
Calypso.
like all the jokes aside, I am genuinely
Yes,
thankful that he's in my
It's been
life.
some time. The battle just now
And
was a
I
true
would not
delight,
change that for a
but I
thing.
feel quite
I
elated.
just wouldn't. If I could redo my life as many times as I want,
It seems like I'll really be able
And
to
keep
rely
one
on
event
all of you to reclaim my true form.
from the life that I have, meeting him would be that event. Because he's, I know I've said it so many times, but he's genuinely
How does
amazing.
the golden thread react to her?
Anyways, that is my morally.
There's
That is
no
my
reaction at all.
Len gushing moment over. No reaction.
Obviously. After all, the fragment that you picked up just now is completely unrelated to me.
Oh. I guess that would explain it.
All right. Just do as I say. If you're able to pass the trial, I will tell you everything truthfully.
Not another one.
Another trial.
Yep.
Mem.
Come on. I hate people who don't finish their thoughts.
But we have to go to the treetop to find Nax anyway, right?
Fair enough.
Come, let's collect the embers and go confront her.
Confront? Why? Do we have to fight her?
According to Calypso, we just have to gather the embers before us with the golden bough of vows.
As the golden water lily touches the amber, flames spill from its petals. Curiously, the fire does not consume the entire flower, only faint sparks gather at the tips, subtly burning.
How incredible.
Mem.
Let's find a way back up there, I guess. Oh, well, I can't go that way then. Ow. There we go. Also, normally I would be sad that I didn't get any boops from Len, but he did boop me yesterday, so it's okay. I will say that I do very much enjoy getting boops. It's a good feeling.
It seems like you managed to gather the embers. In that
Yep.
case, just offer it to the divine butterfly.
It'll be fine. Let's just do as she says.
Alright. Oh.
It's a success!
Hey, something
Cat
happened.
has appeared!
All of you have indeed passed the trial.
Oh, that was it. Titan's sad cries.
The sound of a butterfly's wings.
I'll be back shortly. Of course, our promise still stands. But now, it's time for me to sacrifice myself.
Huh?
If the West Wind ever ends, let that be the place where we reunite. Farewell, my love.
What?
Lady Calypso, this is...
It's nothing much. Thank you so much for your help. Now, it's time for me to fulfill my part of the promise.
What?
Well, in that case, I can start. You're actually Cersei's, right?
We've been talking about the Titan this entire time.
The children of humanity have passed the final trial.
We've been
at
talking
last.
words.
I was wondering when you were planning to expose me. How did you know?
That's what I'm wondering. What was the giveaway?
The riddle-like trials. Your distrustful
Excuse me.
yet sincere character, referring to Nestia as your love, and
Let's go, lesbians.
the head of the Lithophagus is actually called Medea and not Calypso.
Oh.
Since you knew from the start that I was not who I said I was, why did you wait until now to expose me?
I am not sure.
Because I did not believe that Cersei's would walk this world in a human form. I was also afraid that the Titans were under the control of the Black Tide and would do us harm.
Reasonable assumption. Considering that Nicanor tried to, turn us to dust, so...
Also, to make a claim, one must have evidence. This is the precious knowledge that I acquired during my time at the Grove.
Excellent. To think we were able to gain a new chance at life in the midst of death. Fate truly is a mysterious thing.
Indeed.
Well, shouldn't you also tell us why you went through all the trouble of setting up these riddles?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious on that.
Oh, the reason's quite simple. I needed your help, and just like how you were wary of me, I had to ensure that you were not villains who were trying to get their hands on the core flame. I also had to ascertain that you were capable of dealing with the threat at hand.
The threat? Is there something else here besides the Black Tide?
Is this threat related to the Black Tide?
Indeed. And it's even more related to that lost item from before. Its owner is a quiet and paranoid hunter. who seems to have been reborn from the Black Tide and is attacking along with it.
Oh.
As I could not do anything about them, I split my body up and escaped to avoid harm. I bided my time for a chance to seek assistance. Unfortunately, this was not a sustainable long-term plan.
Yeah, kinda seemed like it.
What you mean is that you hid your own core flame?
Probably.
Indeed. I split it into 3. I hid one within the Golden Bough of Vows, and sealed another in the amber, along with Nestia's remaining embers. As for the last one, it's currently in Anaxa's body, which is in dire need of repair.
It's Anaxa already has it?
What? Do you mean that you're using such a method?
Seems like it.
After all, the scholars of the Grove have always been willing to lay down their lives to defend my core flame. As a respected god, it would be too embarrassing if I were to do nothing and simply watch the children of humanity give up their lives for me. Especially that heretic named Anaxa. He did not even hesitate to tear his soul apart and use it to perform a miracle. He trapped all the creations of the Black Tide within the Grove so that they would not be able to harm others.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
His way of thinking was so out of the ordinary that I felt it would be a waste for him to meet his demise in the Black Tide. And so, I decided to save his life. Of course, this also meant that I was able to conceal myself and remain hidden. Well, that's also an equivalent exchange, right?
I finally understand. So you want us to lend you a hand in piecing your core flame back together. We'll also be able to save Anaxa that way.
What a smart little bunny. This way, I'll be able to regain my true form, and you will be able to bring the core flame and your teacher back to Akama. We'll also take down the black-robed swordmaster at the throne, together in one go.
Hold on. Black-robed swordmaster?
But, Cersei's, aren't you the reason Titan?
What?
Even if I do not have the authority of strife, I'm still a god.
Fair.
I just need you to buy me some time against the warrior's blade. Once the core flame is reformed, I'll be able to show my hand.
Let's do it.
Excellent. Then just continue climbing to reach my throne. Turn the Golden Bough of Vows into firewood to reignite the core flame of reason.
Butterfly adores flower.
I'll leave it to you, children of humanity. May you be blessed with good fortune.
Thank you.
It
I
seems
really
like
need it.
a fierce battle will be inevitable.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Trian will protect everyone.
That's very nice of you, Trian. And like... One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7,
ahead lies the Luminary Throne. And also, the battlefield that we're about to step onto.
Ma'am, me...
This. Friends, can you feel it?
Memmy, what's wrong?
Memories here have a very intense smell. It's the scent of bulrush, sand, and the blazing sun.
Is this... Professor Anaxa?
My eyes can no longer see. No matter. All I have to do is to place his body at the core of the array.
Okay.
For the sake of Emphorius. Die with me, Titan.
Okay. Whoa, who are you?
Ma'am...
Cersei's was right. He's indeed here.
Alright, so that's Anaxa. Who is you?
Who is this black-robed guy?
That's what I'm wondering.
Memmy.
This person is the source of the smell in the memory. No, he's basically the memory itself. The burning paradise, the shattered sun, and carnage, death and destruction.
Everyone, brace yourself. This must be the hunter reborn from the black tide that Cersei's was talking about.
Reborn from the black tide.
The black sword and cloak. The owner of the piece of cloth. The north wind that sent over the deathly fog of Thanatos.
You're not demigods. Stand down or die.
Quick, run. It's just us. We won't be able to defeat them. Things will get better when the Titan attacks.
That's right. Let's do our best to buy time for Cersei's.
Right.
Trian will also protect everyone! Trian is brave!
Yeah, you are.
Mister. Only this time, may death protect us.
Oh, cutscene time.
Be careful.
One slash. Two slashes. Three slashes. Enough.
Okay.
Who exactly are you?
I don't know. Southern men.
Spare no effort. Let this place witness glory. Covered in flaws.
Defeat long shattered. Let me breathe.
Come on, show me your courage. Forever doomed.
Wait for the ties.
Alright. Enhance me once, enhance me twice, enhance me once again. Dang it. Alright, one more. There we go.
Nap time.
Let this place witness glory. Burn it up.
Oh, this music. Alright, power up.
So powerful. Cersei's was right.
Where is she? Is the core flame still not pieced together yet?
Choosing strike.
Alright, enhance me once. Enhance me twice. Yeah, there we go.
Naughty charm.
Burn it up.
Return to the great
So good.
Luck of the draw. Please, and victory!
offer your souls to the fire.
Not good.
Whoa!
In that case,
Ready side.
Can't be killed in a single blow. You are indeed no ordinary human.
I am every form of confused.
How annoying. Since the ambush failed, it'll be difficult to find another opportunity. What a pity.
Professor Anaxa? No. It's Cersei's.
Finally here, I missed you so much.
Forever killed.
Go. Alright, here we go. Enhance me once. Wonderful.
Nap time.
Show me your courage.
Right there.
Dying soul, face me. I'll accept your punishment.
That was tough. I'm truly exhausted. I'm about to get
Another scripted loss. Why? Just let me win. Let me win the video game.
This is bad.
Century gate,
Opening a century gate. Whoa. What just happened? I don't... What? As in... What? What was that? That hurt my jaw. But what was that? What was literally all of that? What just happened? Who's the guy in the black cloak? Where did he go? What was that weird purple stuff Casper's was messing around with? Should I be concerned about that? About anything that just happened within the past I don't even know? Shortly after Nakama.
Phew.
My arm hurts
That was
now.
a
I'm putting it
close call.
down.
Thank goodness that we returned to Akama unharmed.
Yeah, thank goodness, because I don't know what the heck just happened. I never want to leave the Holy City again.
Little Cass, my head, it still hurts.
That's concerning.
Sorry. I know you told me not to open the gate.
It's
Please
fine.
don't
Desperate
blame
times.
yourself, Lady Trian. If it weren't for you, we would have already met our end at the Grove.
Indeed.
I feel awful. I need to go back to get some rest.
That sounds like a
Lady
wonderful idea.
Trian, you haven't been well since you woke up. Are you sure you can make it back on your own?
All this noise and commotion. Akama hasn't changed a bit, has it?
I don't know what Akuma was like when
Are you
you were there last.
Professor Anaxa?
There's no need for doubt. The Titan no longer speaks. It is I, Anaxagoras of the New Sporists.
Oh yeah, that's why you hate being called an Axa.
Indeed. You are the only one who would refer to yourself like that. Professor, let me be frank. The mission Lady Aglaya entrusted us is to search for survivors, uncover the truths about the disaster at the Grove, and retrieve the core flame of Circe's.
That does not surprise me. And now, I'm a survivor who witnessed the entirety of the disaster, as well as the defenseless bearer of a core flame.
More or less. Just look at my eye. Alright,
Are you going to bring me to Aglaya to fulfill your duty?
Kicking and screaming if I must. But yeah, pretty sure that's what we're
That
supposed
is
to do.
indeed my duty. But I prefer not to present you to her as a captive or spoil of battle.
Boo.
Fine. There's no need to make your life difficult. I'm not against meeting that woman. But I have some things to take care of first. The families of some of my fellow Grove Scholars live in the Holy City. Before we meet Aglaya, I want to visit them.
Why do you have to do it before meeting Aglaya?
Because Lady Aglaya will probably be against it.
Fair. Do what you must.
Let me guess. That woman will not only prevent me from visiting the families of the deceased, but will also suppress any information about the Grove. She's always been that cold-hearted.
I guess. I can't really draw any conclusions.
My fellows at the Grove gave their lives defending the core flame and fighting the Black Tide alongside me. Their families deserve to know the truth.
Yep.
You intend to do it without her knowledge?
Probably.
Do you really think that woman would treat me well, even if I behaved and proved my loyalty? I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more anger on her face.
I like this guy.
Are you going to stop me, Castorus?
I'm not.
I will accompany you, but please understand that Lady Aglaya has her own considerations.
Also, my lips are probably stained red from all the strawberry Fanta I've been drinking today. That is
You
completely
truly
fine.
have the makings of a fine scholar, putting yourself
I
in
am
other
not
people's
complaining.
shoes like that. Let's go. I won't go overboard.
So, after all these years, you and Lady Aglaya are still...
Neither of us is narrow-minded. You should know the root cause of our conflict.
Alright, while we're here, let's quickly get the achievement stuff. Enough for a wish. Oh, you are teasing me here. I'm like a singular jade away from being able to make 2 wishes. That is so mean. Whatever.
Hello. And you are?
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, you are Kalinicus's wife, right?
Yes. Oh, are you a messenger? No wonder I haven't heard any news for so long. There's been a change in personnel, hasn't there?
Ma'am, Kalinicus passed away a few days ago, defending the Grove against the Black Tide.
So... did he manage to defend the Grove?
Yeah, the grove is still intact.
Yes. He managed to protect Cersei's core flame, at the cost of his life.
I see. I'll select some of his possessions and pick a nice resting place for him.
Please let us know if you need any help, ma'am.
I come from Kremnos. Death and sacrifice are things I've learned to face with composure. You know, Kalinicus, even though he was a scholar, he'd always ask me to teach him how to fight whenever he came back. Isn't it funny that a Chrysos heir like him wants to learn from an ordinary person like me? I've been prepared for this for a long time. In times like these, any ordinary goodbye might just turn out to be a final farewell.
I'm really sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I was once a warrior, and I'll find my way back to the battlefield someday.
Determination.
With the coming coronation of the new king of Kremnos, I'll take up my lance against the creatures of the Black Tide and seek vengeance for my husband.
Yeah. Right. You know what? Well, while I'm here, I'm just gonna do one cheeky pull, and we'll be good. Right. A thoroughly disappointing result. And not even enough to get another pull. Oh well. Oh well.
Oh, hello, young ones. Is there anything I can help you with?
Are you the father of Keinani and Artakama?
Ah, yes. Did my daughters cause trouble at school again? Alas, forgive this old brain of mine. Both of my daughters graduated long ago, and they are now scholars at the Grove. As I get older, memories from years past tend to blend together. What's the matter, young one? Why so quiet? Did my daughters really get into some trouble?
You could say that.
If they refuse to apologize, just let me know. Their old dad can still talk some sense into them.
I don't really think that would help.
What should we do? I really can't tell him.
I don't know. Don't ask me, I'm getting all teary-eyed as well.
Mr. Fabio. The Black Tide took Keinani and Artakama.
What?
They fought until their last breath against the Black Tide to defend the Grove. As the Chrysos heir stationed at the Grove, I failed to protect them.
Ugh,
Mr. Fabio,
teary-eyed too.
if you're upset,
Don't put it that way. Even if my Artakama
It's a press
wasn't one of
forward,
the Chrysos
though.
heirs mentioned in the prophecy, she was still a heroine, wasn't she?
Why does this quest have to be so sad? Just why? I already went through enough emotional damage with Natlan's Archon quest. Yes, that was a few months ago where we ended that and the whole war thing. That was already sad enough, and I almost cried on camera. I don't want an encore of that. I don't want a repeat of that. Because crying on camera is something that I've only done once, and looking back on it, I was so embarrassed that I allowed myself to record something while I was in tears. And then multiple times after that, I've literally either turned off the webcam or turned away so I could quote-unquote cry in peace. And I have a very bad feeling that it's gonna happen again. So I'm just gonna say it now. If I turn off my webcam, don't worry. I am fine. I am okay. I'm just sorting out some emotions. Because our emotions are a thing that I have to deal with as a member of the human race. The fact I'm worrying about Len is not helping.
What's Dad talking?
What's wrong?
Even though I do care about him a lot.
There's a lot going on in the city, and I've got my hands full.
Mister, we're sorry to bother you, but...
Wait, Lady Castors, did Lady Aglaia send you because of some mistake I made at work?
No.
Keep your cool, Titus. I'm Anaxagoras from the Grove of Epiphany, and a colleague of your father, old Titus. A few days ago, your father passed away.
Wait, what? My old man died? That's no shocker. At his age, he was due for the River of Souls any time. Just up and left me behind. That old man. I've been telling him for ages to stay in the Holy City and enjoy his retirement. But no, he just had to go off to that grove and mess around with those scholars. Still wouldn't budge after all those arguments. That stubborn old thing. I already got him a retirement home and was waiting for him to come around. All my effort is wasted now, and he didn't even give me a chance to say goodbye. That bull-headed old man, stubborn as a mule.
That is it. That's all the colleagues' families that I remember.
I'm fine. I'm fine. That last bit just hit kind of hard. But I'm fine. I'm completely fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. Everything's fine. We're all good. Video game.
Good work, Mister. And Professor Anaxa.
Alame, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Rebellion. I'm glad that you found my little corner of the internet safe and sound, and I hope you are having a lovely evening.
Alright.
As you can see, we are playing Honkai Star Rail, and we are currently trudging through the 3.1 Trailblazer mission, which is probably one of the saddest ones that I've encountered so far. It is, it's a heavy one, for sure. But either way, thank you for taking some time out of your day to come watch me play a video game. It is very much appreciated. Let me free. But yeah, I'm fine. we're fine. We're good. There we go. We are fine. We're great, we're grand.
Miss Castoris, my lord, you're back.
Lord? I'm
Hello.
nowhere near worthy of that
matter
title.
to discuss with Lady
But thank
Aglaya.
you.
May we trouble you to inform her of our presence?
My apologies, Miss Castoris. Lady Aglaya has just informed me that she has no time to receive anyone at the moment.
Oh.
That's just great. She refuses to even see me. Answer me this, friend. Did Aglaya order you to take me directly to prison?
Who are you?
Please don't jest. It's possible that she really is busy. Let's wait here a moment, and I'll try to contact her using the slate.
Alright. To Trailblazer and Company, of the gross circumstances we are now fully cognizant, and for their most diligent efforts we harbor the deepest gratitude. Indeed, no words could adequately convey the depth of our appreciation. Alas, the Holy City presently faces sundry complications and manifold duties command our attention, precluding us from extending proper welcome. For this oversight we express sincere regret. Furthermore, following thy arduous voyage, rest must be prioritized. The particulars of recent events shall be deliberated upon the morrow, so it is written. Right, literature? That elegant style must be the garment makers. Please inform Lady Aglaya this message received. We will take our rest today. We send her our regards. Okay, so sometimes the garment makers will contact us in her stead. Okay.
It's fortunate we don't have to confront that woman while I'm hauling around this sick body. Castoris, and this friend I haven't gotten the chance to know, I'll take my leave for today.
Well, at least he's calling us a friend.
That Titan made a myriad of adjustments on their own. My head still aches from that. I don't want to stay a second longer in this noisy city if I can.
Yeah.
Please be careful. Akama isn't the Grove. This place
is covered by her golden threads. I know. That woman is extremely confident I won't escape her grasp.
Yeah.
Don't worry. As I said before, I'll mind my behavior.
That's a comfort. I was wondering when Star Rail would crash. I was wondering. I'm just gonna stay still because I know it's gonna close. Knew it. Gonna switch to the screen for a little bit. Well, And all. Okay, I thought someone just sent a message in chat. I'm not sure if someone just sent a message in chat and then immediately deleted it. I didn't get a chance to fully process that. Okay then. Uh, part of me is curious whether I should even continue for the night, because I am getting very tired. Like you guys have probably noticed throughout the stream that I've been holding back and blocking yawns, because as I mentioned earlier in the stream, I haven't really been getting a lot of sleep this weekend. Despite the very calming effect a certain individual has on my life. But yeah, not only that, but after that little bit, my emotions are kind of fried. So I'm very much considering just kind of ending the stream now and checking raid targets to see if I can send you guys somewhere else for the night. Not that I don't enjoy y'all's company, because I do. It's just, if you guys look at the timer, we're about 10 minutes up from the, we're about 10 minutes away from the 2-hour limit that I set for tonight. Normally I'd be going for 3, but I just do not have the energy today. Because not only have I been having issues with sleep this weekend, but I was at school this week, and on top of that, I had a Beyblade tournament on Thursday, so I ended up staying up really late for that. It was a lot of fun. Didn't do well, but I had a lot of fun. Scorpio Sphere. But, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm just gonna end stream now. I'm really sorry that this stream had to be a little short. But again, as I already stated, I'm just getting really tired. Like my energy isn't where it needs to be. And also with the whole, like, us running around and informing some people that their relatives are no longer with us, it just kind of really impacted me emotionally. For a couple different reasons. I'm just gonna kind of say this now, while it's still somewhat relevant. But I kind of have two bits of reasoning why it hit me so hard. One of them being kind of linked to what I was talking about earlier, with Len having an immense and positive impact on my life, and me genuinely feeling that I wouldn't be the same person I am today without him. And I genuinely don't know what I would do without him in my life, because he means so much to me. So that's kind of one reason, like, the just how much Len means to me, and the fact that I just have no idea what I'd be able to do if something happened to him. And the fact that during the infamous pandemic, the third one hit even harder because during the infamous pandemic, I almost lost my dad to the virus, which, if I remember correctly, ended up giving him an extremely bad case of pneumonia, which landed him in the hospital. And that moment, I don't think I've ever felt as scared as I felt when my dad told me that he was in the hospital, because I genuinely thought that his time was going to run out and I was going to lose a parent. And trust me when I say that losing a family member is not fun. It will turn your life upside down. For sure. But yeah, if you guys noticed, I turned off my my webcam, muted my mic, and just kind of stood still for a few seconds. That's why. Those thoughts were kind of circling in my head, and I just needed to kind of calm myself down, try to reset, and then get back into the quest so that I didn't end up breaking down. But yeah, I just thought I should probably explain myself, because I didn't really do that good of a job explaining beforehand. But yeah, that's pretty much the long and the short of why I said that this quest was really heavy. And yeah. So normally there aren't takeaways with these episodes and these streams, but I'm putting a takeaway here now. Freaking tell your family that you love them. Tell your parents that you love them. Tell your siblings, significant others, children, grandparents, any family members you have, tell them you love them. Every day. Every freaking chance you get. Every day. Tell your family that you love them. Because you do not know when it will be for the last time. And trust me, I already do that. My dad already does that. We both fully understand the fact that our time on this earth is limited. So we tell the people that are close to us that we love them every chance we get. So yeah, again, I don't normally put takeaways with these episodes, but that is your takeaway for tonight. Anyways, on that exceedingly somber note, I'm very sorry for ending it like that. Sad to say, I don't think we have any good raid targets to go after for tonight, which does kind of stink, because I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to not only end the stream on a slight high note with a raid, but also end the weekend with a raid. Because of course this is the last normal planned stream for this weekend. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, because I know that I've been talking to one of the people in the double-decker duo about a collab. If you guys saw the Gartic Phone stream that I did a while ago, you'll probably remember them. They're really cool people. But we've been kind of juggling with the idea... Lol. We've been kind of juggling with the idea of doing a repo collab. So we have that in the works. I don't know when we're gonna do that. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. Maybe it'll be next week or the week after, or sometime at some point. All I know is that that's a thing we're hoping to do. But that is future me's problem, not now me's problem. Nor is it now chat's problem. So I probably should have kept that to myself. Anyways, excuse me. I've been burping a lot today. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this stream and you're on the YouTube side of things, then please be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, stay awesome. And if you're one of the lovely people who decided to take time out of your day, afternoon, or evening to come watch this stream live as it is happening, or you're here for the 2 weeks that it's on Twitch before I transfer it over, then please be sure to drop a follow and maybe even a subscription if you have not done so already, so we can fill those meters up. And so I can continue to provide quality content for you guys. Small reminder that those with Twitch Prime are able to get a free 1 month subscription to a streamer of their choosing. So if you haven't used that with someone else, I encourage you to use that here. And as always, long live the rebellion. Good night, everyone.